Hello, and thank you for joining us for what is now our fourth podcast, talking about our reflections and thoughts for the National Cancer Plan. In all of the work of the Cancer Alliance, we make sure that the patients are at the heart of what we do and of our thinking and of the critical appraisal of our approaches and our prioritisation of the work that we do. In today's session, we're going to hear from one of our patients who has worked tirelessly with us for many years and continues to do so. She has an insightful and personal reflection on what the cancer plan means for her, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
I'm Carla Whitbread, a patient representative with lived experience. I've been living with metastatic breast cancer for 14 and a half years, and I've been working with Wessex Cancer Alliance with their patient steering group. I'm delighted with the recent update of the cancer strategy in the UK. The 10-year cancer plan is definitely ambitious and will require substantial investment, but if implemented successfully, it can potentially save hundreds of thousands of lives, and that's what we all want, that's what we're aiming for. As a person living with metastatic breast cancer for the past 14 and a half years, I'm quite impressed to see that the plan highlights living well with cancer. This is a shift from treating cancer to managing cancer across a long period of time. That is survivorship. The target that 75% of people diagnosed with cancer will be either cancer-free or living well with cancer 5 years after diagnosis by 2035 recognizes that outcomes are not limited to just survival metrics. If living well is the definite ambition, then patient-centered outcomes must be embedded in commissioning and evaluation. Survivorship policy has historically been under-resourced. Without ring-fenced funding for supportive services, this living well ambition will fall very short. Yeah, patients will live longer, but with a very much reduced quality of life. And at some point, we must ask the question, is that living well? Or is that even living at all, if the quality of life is so affected? Or is that just existing? Another area of the 10-year cancer plan that will have a direct impact on me as a cancer patient is around genomics and precision medicine. For us patients, this means broader genomic profiling at diagnosis, more biomarker-driven treatment selection, and more targeted therapies. For patients, it means better matching of therapy to tumor biology, no doubt improving survival outcomes and quality of life for patients. However, we must ensure that this genomics and precision medicine does not widen the inequality gap that is felt in patients in deprived and rural areas. The 10-year cancer plan addresses the reducing of variation in ethnic minority outcomes, deprivation-related disparities, rural access, and screening uptake. This priority is definitely achievable, but funding commitments and implementation timelines must be put in place, not to mention investing in the workforce. Overall, the 10-year cancer plan, with its targets that address early and faster diagnosis and treatment, personalized care, living well with cancer, genomics and precision medicine, workforce and capacity, inequalities, is definitely a step forward in eradicating cancer once and for all. I am hoping to be alive in 10 years' time to see its great success.